A man stood at the edge of a cliff in Tibet, staring at something that should not exist. Thousands of caves carved into a vertical rock wall with no visible path to reach them. No qurans, no modern tools, no clear explanation. And yet, they were there. Who built them? How did they reach those heights? And more importantly, why? Because the deeper you go into Tibet, the more you realize. Some of these places don't just challenge history. They quietly rewrite it. And this is just the beginning. Because those caves are only one of 7 mysteries hidden in Tibet, each one more difficult to explain than the last. By the end of this journey, you might start questioning something much bigger. Not just how these were built, but whether we've been asking the wrong questions all along. Let me take you back to a real expedition. In the early 2000s, a researcher named Tenzin Dorje, a quiet, methodical archaeologist, set out to document ancient Tibetan structures. He wasn't looking for mysteries. He was looking for answers. Equipped with cameras, notebooks, and climbing gear, Tenzin believed everything he would find could be explained through human effort, history, and time. But on his 3rd day in the Mustang region, that belief began to crack. Because what Tenzin saw wasn't just unusual, it was impractical. Caves carved 50 meters above ground, with no visible entry routes. Inside them, perfectly structured rooms, storage spaces, even ancient artwork. It wasn't random. It was planned, which raises a deeper question. If humans built this, why build it in a way that seems almost impossible to access? And then came the second discovery. Not far from the caves, Tenzin encountered massive stone structures. Walls where stones fit together so tightly, not even a blade could pass through. No mortar, no gaps, just precision. And this wasn't an isolated case. Across Tibet, similar construction appears again and again, separated by distance, but connected by design. So now the mystery expands. Different locations, same impossible detail. Coincidence or something more? As Tenzin continued his journey, he documented 7 key mysteries. Cliffside caves with no clear access. Perfectly fitted stone walls. High-altitude monasteries built on near-vertical slopes. Underground tunnels connecting remote structures. Ancient carvings that show unknown symbols. Sites aligned with celestial patterns. And locations that remain restricted, even today. Each one, on its own, could be explained. But together, they form a pattern that doesn't sit comfortably within known history. Tenzin's notes became more cautious, less certain. He stopped writing conclusions. Instead, he started writing questions. Because the deeper he went, the clearer it became. This wasn't just about architecture. It was about limits. The limits of tools, the limits of access, and maybe the limits of our understanding. At one point, standing inside a cave carved high into the rock, Tenzin reportedly said, "It's not that this is impossible. It's that we don't fully understand what was possible." And that changes everything. Because history isn't just built on what we know. It's shaped by what we assume. So now we return to the original question. Were these simply the achievements of highly skilled ancient builders, working under extreme conditions with methods we don't fully understand? Or are these structures pointing toward something else? Something we haven't yet been able to explain? Because Tibet doesn't give easy answers. It gives fragments. And sometimes fragments are more powerful than conclusions. Don't miss what you just saw. Watch this video again to catch hidden details. Back and index pointing right follow for more mysterious content. Television, click here to watch the next video. And don't forget, subscribe to our channel for more secrets revealed.